Okay, good morning. So first off, for those visitors, it's normally not this cold in November, so you picked a cold week. But if you're here for the week, it's going to get warmer. Second thing is, how many of you have been here before? Okay, that's good. Because Brendan said I went on too long last year, so I've cut my thing in half. And I'm just here to sort of tell you about CCI. I mean, who we are and what it is we do. So the first off, the word Commonwealth kind of throws some people off. Commonwealth is not the British Commonwealth. It is a fancy name for state. There are 4 states in the United States that still retain the Commonwealth title: Massachusetts, Kentucky, Pennsylvania, and Virginia. So when you see Commonwealth Cyber Initiative, it simply means the state of Virginia. As Laura said, I'm the managing director. I'm just going to real quickly go through and let you know who we are and what it is we do here at CCI. So to put it very succinctly, if you think of CCI network, it is all of the public universities and colleges in Virginia. That is what comprises the CCI network. As of right today, we have 47 of those institutions comprised of our network. In that network, we have over 350 researchers, which I'll get to in a minute. That's one of our main mission lines. But the bottom line is the state of Virginia 8 years ago said we need to have an organization that focuses on cybersecurity in the hope of making the Commonwealth being recognized as a global leader in cybersecurity. So the way we're organized is in a hub and node structure. We are the hub here at the VTRCA. The state, when they started CCI, had to pick someone to be in charge, so they picked Virginia Tech. So we are all Virginia Tech employees, but our mission, again, is the entire state and all 47 of those universities and colleges. The nodes are comprised of other Research One universities in Virginia. Virginia actually has 5. University of Virginia is another R1, and they are part of the central node. So you'll sort of see how our structure is. We all have the same mission. We all do the same thing, but the nodes focus on a regional focus of their universities, and they execute our mission lines for their region. We at the hub, we take a state approach, and we do our programs and events are focused at the state level. So what do? We do research, innovation, and workforce development, all focused on cybersecurity. Those are our 3 mission lines. So when it comes to research, we want to be a leader in cybersecurity research with an impact across the state. Underlined multi-institution, which I'll get to in just a second. So research, if you talk to Dr. De Silva, he believes, and we believe, that research is the magnet. That is the attraction. That is what makes CCI and Virginia something people want to come to and conduct research. Number 1, good quality research attracts eminent faculty. Eminent faculty attracts students. And when we're doing cutting-edge research, that also attracts government partners and industry partners in our research mission. So very, very important when it comes to our mission of doing research. And the multi-institution part is the secret sauce of CCI. You take those 47 universities, and what we do is we build research teams from across the state, and then those research teams then apply for large-scale grants at the federal or industry level. And that is what makes CCI and the state of Virginia competitive with the large research universities in the United States: MIT, Georgia Tech, Stanford, things like that. In fact, if CCI were a university, we would be ranked number 8 when it comes to research expenditures in the United States. So collaboration is the key for CCI's success when it comes to research. Workforce development. Imagine all those 47 universities and colleges. Every year they graduate undergraduates, master's degrees, and PhDs. From the state of Virginia's perspective, they want all of those graduates to find a job in the state of Virginia. Currently, there's a workforce gap of about 60,000 open jobs in Virginia in cybersecurity related fields. So What do? We're not necessarily a job finding service, but if you were to ask all of those graduates, their most frustrating thing when it comes to finding a job is almost all cybersecurity jobs, entry level 2, require 2 to 3 years of experience. So these students are coming out focusing the last 4 to 6 to 7 years on getting their education, where experience or getting a job was not necessarily one of their key motivations. But so what do? We provide them experiential learning opportunities through internships and other sort of work-related programs with industry so that they have something to put on their CV with real world work experience and something to talk about during an interview. We also have programs where we worked on resume writing, soft skills, and things like that. As you know, all the universities sort of do the same thing. So we sort of focused on finding experiential learning opportunities for these students to sort of get some experience as they enter the workforce. And again, we sort of see it as trying to help them get their first job. Then, as you know, you're kind of on your own after that. For innovation, again, think of the 47 universities, and any faculty member or student that has an idea that they think is marketable, we sort of help them in the very early stages of bringing that idea to the market. And how we do that is through business development assistance, legal assistance. If they want to get a patent or a license, we help them with that. And then we also have more advanced programs that are still early stage, but any of you have ever seen Shark Tank? We sort of do like a Shark Tank program where these teams come together and they make pitches to venture capitalists, which sit on a panel, and they sort of get criticized and given useful information to go back, refine their idea and their pitch, and then come back later after some coaching and mentoring and sort of do it better. The Super Bowl for us, sorry to use an American term, but the big event for us is when a company or a faculty member gets a CCI grant, and then that grant leads to a company in Virginia. We call that a spin out. That is super success for us because we can then connect the dots between if CCI didn't exist, this company would not exist. And to date, we've had 12 of those spin outs, but we also provide expertise to other startups as you know, that are sort of financially strapped a little bit. And we provide some expertise to sort of help them develop products and get into the marketplace. So again, those are our 3 mission lines. That is what we do. And again, we do it both at the regional level and the state level. Our job here in the hub is do state level. So does anybody have any questions? Brendan, I think I kept you on time. All right. Thank you, everybody. Have a great workshop.